Going on down to AfterBuzz, gonna talk your favorite show.
Friendly hosts everywhere, humble talks without flirtation.
Going on down to AfterBuzz, gonna see my favorite host.
Ample thoughts day or night, people shouting but never fighting.
Heading on up to AfterBuzz, gonna hope we don't ramble.
We like those with big fat titties, man, I hope this show ain't shitty.
Come on down to AfterBuzz and meet some hosts of mine.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your favorite bi-weekly, bi-curious show here on AFTERBUZZ TV. 2 weeks is too damn long. It's just too damn long.
It's been a long time.
It has
You
indeed.
left out bipolar, by the way.
Indeed, that is the voice of Christian Bladt, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, America.
And we have Steph Sabraw.
Glad to be here, America.
And I'm Phil Svitek. And over in the booth is Anthony Becerra, who, after no music, no love tonight. What's going on?
There's your music, great.
That's right. How apropos,
what does that
Anthony,
mean?
What's
because
happening?
today is trivia night number 3. Today, I quiz Christian and Steph, and of course, you at home, you get to participate. The way it's going to work tonight, we have 10 questions. They're going to be multiple choice, so 5 choices to choose from. I will give those out. And if between Steph and Christian we need a tiebreaker, I have a couple tiebreakers as well. But overall, it's best of 10 for this.
I hope the tiebreaker is in arm wrestling because we all know that Steph would win, and that would be very embarrassing. Oh, to have happen on my wife's birthday. Happy birthday. Thanks for letting me out of the house.
Gosh, yes.
Absolutely.
You're the best.
It actually is going to be that, so let's hope that it is not tied.
man.
All right.
I kind of hope it is.
So the first of our 10 questions, I figured start with one of our favorite characters, Chef.
Hello, children.
Absolutely. Where do Chef's parents live? Is it A, Edinburgh, Scotland, 2, Manchester, England, 3, Munich, Germany, 4, Amsterdam, Holland, or 5, Raleigh, North Carolina? Which one of those is it?
Do we...
I'll go ahead and say North Carolina.
Okay.
England.
Wait, weren't there multiple England questions?
No, one was Scotland,
you're
one
right.
was
Oh, it's
England.
Scotland!
All right. Do we give it to her or not?
I'm going to say we can't because she said England first.
Okay. You both.
Oh, I studied this
It is.
in college.
It is indeed
I know why they
Edinburgh,
went- yeah.
Scotland.
It is. It is.
Indeed. I
He
threw
even
you-
goes back there.
What made you think Raleigh?
Because he just seems so American. But now I, of course, remember. I hope it's not a follow-up question later. An amount of money given to the Loch Ness Monster. Is that going to come up later in this quiz?
Not. I can safely say no.
You gave the Loch Ness
Yeah.
Monster tree fitty?
Absolutely. All right. Well, speaking of good old friends, Russell Crowe is one of our dear friends of the show, and of course, South Park. What is the name of Russell Crowe's pet/friend tugboat? Is it Doc, 2, Tug, 3, Slugger, 4, Tugger, or 5, Little Mermaid?
4 Tugger.
I was going to say Tugger.
You can.
You can still
For
say it.
Tugger.
You guys are both correct. It is Tugger indeed.
Yay!
There we go. I had to Photoshop out Tugger from our picture because that would have given it away, you know? So,
You
I was,
assume that I know how to read.
yeah, I assume too much. There's our good old friend Russell Crowe
Wow.
with his Tugger. Also the nickname of, never mind.
Anthony Becerra.
Gonna get into something else. All right. This is a fun one. Remember Imagination Land?
Oh, do I?
Well, good, because the next question is exactly on that. Who is the leader of the Council of 9 in Imagination Land? Here's your 5 choices. Is it A, Zeus, B, Jesus, 3, notice how I'm mixing up the numbers and letters, 3, Butters, 4, Kenny, or 5, Gandalf the Grey?
I'm going to go with
dun,
Gandalf.
Okay, Gandalf.
I'm going to go with Jesus.
Ooh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It is, of course, you are correct that they are part of the Council of 9. However, it is Butters that is the leader of the Council of 9.
Wow.
Butters. So far, still tied game. You each have 1 out of 3 so far. 1 out of 3. 33%.
You'd think I've actually watched this show before, but
But isn't Imagination Land's 3 parts, right?
Yeah, and
But
it's
it's
all about
lots-
Butters becoming the
that's-
chosen
yeah.
one.
It's 3 episodes that we
Of
could have been
defining
reminded.
it.
Yes.
All right. Hopefully this one's an easy one. It's one of it deals with our favorite character, or one of them, Stan Marsh. When is global warming going to strike? Is it 1, the day after tomorrow before Monday? 2, between yesterday and tomorrow? 3, sometime before tomorrow? 4, days before tomorrow? Or 5, 2 days before the day after tomorrow?
Whatever 5 was there.
Okay.
I think I was gonna go with sometime before the day before tomorrow.
And Steph, you are incorrect!
No!
Christian gets it.
I believe that was the title of the episode.
That was the title of the episode, yes. That was the title of the episode. That's why this one was a doozy trying to come up with wrong answers.
A lot of those sounded just as right, but that's why I was like, wait, no, it's definitely that
I
last
feel
one.
like they say it in 20 different versions in that episode.
No, it's always 2 days before the day after tomorrow. Because it makes fun of the day after tomorrow.
Of course it does, but
But yours was sometime before tomorrow.
Somehow I'm in the lead. This is amazing.
Indeed. So far, you've got 50% Christian. You've got 2 out of 4. All right, number 5, one of our other favorites, Kenny. This is actually involving his death. After he dies, in the episode called Best Friends Forever, Kenny commands the armies of heaven with the golden blank. Is it the golden Game Boy? 2, the golden PSP? 3, the golden Nintendo DS? 4, the golden Sega Genesis? Or 5, the golden iPad? Which one is it? How does he command? This is a battle greater than the Lord of the Rings final battle.
I think it's PSP.
I also was going to say PSP. I was going
You guys
ladies
are
first.
both
Yes.
correct.
Yes.
I'm making a comeback.
Except if he gets all the same answers you get, he automatically wins. So right
Very
now,
negative way to think of this.
I'm just here presenting the facts. Okay. So far, Steph 2 out of 5, Christian 3 out of 5. Alrighty. This is one of my more favorite ones. Remember that good old episode where we took on the Japanese? Well, part of the reason we did it is because the Japanese held someone responsible for Hiroshima. Was it 1, cat and dog? 2, cow and chicken? 3, tortoise and hare? 4, the fox and the bear? Or 5, dolphin and whale? Which one of these was responsible for Hiroshima, according to the Japanese?
Can
I'm
you?
leaning towards dolphin and whale.
Dolphin and whale for Christian. Now, is that a final answer?
That's my final answer. You can lock that in.
Okay.
Okay, I kind of forget a lot of the ones you said. I was really focused on
Cat and dog.
America.
Cow and chicken? Tortoise and hare? Fox and bear? Or dolphin and whale?
Tortoise and hare.
Ooh, close. But we were looking for dolphin and whale. I thought for sure, I thought someone would take cow and chicken simply because that's what the boys later on convince that...
I was focused on the enemy just being the American government.
But because Cow and Chicken was a Cartoon Network show, I just assumed right away that was not it. But
Well, if I mean, part of what could have helped the answer was, they were making fun of whale wars, and the
Yes.
Japanese have an obsession with killing dolphins and whales, apparently, and so that's what they were making fun of.
look, they only kill them because they're delicious.
It might have been around the same time. I believe Black Cove was released, which was the documentary
Oh,
on
yeah.
the dolphins.
Wait, what episode was this?
This was called Whale Whores.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Shin Pokemon.
No, definitely. No, I was talking about...
Because it was about the same kind of premise of the Japanese blaming.
Okay, so to give everyone a little preview, in a couple of weeks we will be doing Chimpokemon, which frightens me. You better go back and watch the
Watch it before
episode.
that episode.
Because, dear Lord, that is not what happens at all. you know.
It
anyway.
doesn't matter because she has a huge American penis. So
Yeah.
that's really all that matters.
All right. Well, I didn't know that about Steph. Good to know. I learned
You
something
don't-
today too.
You don't sit as close to her as I do.
You know, I learned something today. All right, number 7. So far, Steph has only 2 out of the 6. Christian pulling ahead with 4 out of 6 so far. All right. Our friend Cartman, right? We can't have a quiz without Cartman in it. He has an incredible gift. In fact, the episode is called Cartman's Incredible Gift. And, you know, he uses his incredible powers of foresight and knowledge and telepathy to hunt down serial killers. And in fact, one in particular. What is the last name of that serial killer? Is it A. Stevens, B. Dietz, 3. Johansson, 4. Yates, or 5. Lecter? Which one is it gonna be? Who is the killer?
I will say Dietz.
Okay.
I was picking between. Was there a Bates too? Dietz or Bates?
Yates.
Yates.
There's Yates, but no Bates.
Okay, I'll go with Dietz.
Dietz is correct. I was trying to bait you guys because Yates is the name of the detective. So,
You baited, all right.
indeed.
You
All
would have
right.
gotten away with it too if it weren't for these meddling kids.
I would have. Well, what's funny is that Dietz, the reason he gets caught is because Cartman starts attributing all the murders to somebody else. And so, of course, Dietz gets quite upset that someone else is taking credit for his work. All right. Now let's cross the border over the wall. No, not Mexico. We are, of course, talking about Canada. Good old Canada. There are how many roads in Canada? Is it 1? Is it 6? Is it 10,000? Is it 100? Or is it simply 1,000? How many roads are there in Canada?
1.
1.
Okay. Now, bonus points if you can tell me why. Or not.
Not bonus points, but more like actually trying to remember why there's only 1, but I don't.
Okay.
So Yellow Brick Road.
Boom, boom, boom!
Oh, look at you.
There's only one road in Canada. There's only one road.
Oh,
I
that's
can't do
right.
the singing.
Yeah.
But you guys are both
Ah,
correct.
good job,
And a
buddy.
bonus.
You get a half a check. So you're half a check behind Christian.
Nice work, guy.
You're not my buddy, friend. All right, let's see. This one's a fun one. What gang do Jimmy and Timmy join in Crazy Cripples? Is it the Bloods? Is it the Tiny Rascal Gang? Is it the Crips? Is it the Triads? Or the Chosen Few?
The Crips.
The Crips.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Steph is still half a point behind Christian. And if only this pen continued to work. All right.
To be fair, it never worked to begin with.
This is for all the marbles. Okay. Whoever we're gonna do this. You know, since this actually. Yeah. Okay. This is for all the marbles. I feel like I maybe skipped one. No. All right. No,
maybe
no, I didn't.
maybe it's just for some of the marbles.
For some of the marbles. Okay. Oh, it's because the pen's not working. I skipped over. Anyway, that's a little insight into what we got going on here behind the scenes. Whoever answers first and correctly wins. Okay? So first answer. What is the name of the company that uses future selves to scare children about drugs and alcohol? Is it A, Future Self Co., 2, Future Me Co., 3, Dare Against Drugs, 4, Motivation Corps, or 5, Dads Against Drugs?
Dads Against Drugs.
Oof, incorrect.
What, sorry, what was the first one? It was Future Self.
Future Self Company.
I'll go with that.
Future Me Self.
Oof, incorrect on both ends. It is, we were looking for Motivation Corp.
Ooh.
However, I mean, do we do a bonus question simply because Steph only is a half a point? So technically, out of 10 questions, Christian is the winner.
Thank you. I should have said.
Good job.
I should have said Motivation Corps. Look, you can be happy for me, okay?
I'm so proud of you.
I was happy for you when we got the right to vote, all right? So you can be happy for me that I won this.
Absolutely. That's true equality. Now, in typical South Park Weekly fashion, let's go to the bonus question. And whoever gets this wins it all. It's like none of this really mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I won't put the crown on just
Buckle
yet.
up.
Buckle up. I'll ask you this. Do you want an environmental friendly question, or do you want a question of social consciousness? I'll let you pick.
I feel like for social justice Steph here, we should probably go social consciousness.
Okay. So, Anthony, this is the second of the bonus questions. Okay. Who keeps breaking down the city wall in Child Abduction is Not Funny? Is it Michael Jackson, Amanda Berry, Saddam Hussein, Gary Coleman, or the Ghost of Human Kindness? Which one is it? For all the marbles.
I believe it's Michael Jackson.
Okay. Do you go with the safe choice and just say Michael Jackson, or do you pick another one?
Gary Coleman.
Ooh, the answer is the Ghost of Human Kindness.
Oh my god!
we're both wrong.
But I can see why you would pick Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he's broken down many walls to get to children.
You baited me into Gary Coleman.
All right, so now this is our final bonus question.
Oh man.
I believe I'm still the winner, but anyway, we'll go ahead.
If either you get this right and you retain your win, or both of you get it wrong and you retain your win.
All right, fair enough.
So you've got 2 out of 3 possibilities in this.
Yeah, or I just win.
In the episode called Smug Alert, whose Oscar acceptance speech causes a dangerous amount of smug? Is it George Clooney, Leonardo DiCaprio, Will Smith, Tom Hanks, or Jamie Foxx?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'm going to also say Leonardo DiCaprio.
George Clooney it is.
Oh,
Christian with the victory!
Now look, that was a little bit of gamesmanship there because I didn't know the answer for sure. But if I said the same thing as her, we were either both wrong or both right.
This is
so
poker?
yeah, essentially that's what I did.
Who's staring at my eyes?
Oh, I was wondering what you saw me staring at. I was like, I didn't think she noticed.
There's so much to look at under this.
Eyes wide shut. All right, ladies and
Do I
gentlemen.
get to make a speech or should I save it for next time?
You can let's hear it.
I'd like to thank the Academy and to quote Eric Cartman, "Screw you guys, I'm going home."
Speaking of that, so are we. We are indeed going home. Hopefully, you guys had a fun night of this.
I need to rewatch like 20 episodes, apparently.
You've got some work cut out.
4. I think 4.
You've got some work.
You
cut out.
definitely need to rewatch Chimpokemon. That's what it really comes down to.
No, it wasn't. I think I wasn't listening, and all I heard
you weren't
was
listening. No wonder
Japanese
you didn't win.
government and Pearl Harbor, which they bring up in Shin Pokemon.
We'll save that for the discussion we'll be having. Speaking of which, to give you guys a little tease, we will be doing Pokemon. We will revisit in 2 weeks, so catch up, and we'll dissect it years later from a hindsight perspective. Then a couple weeks down the line, we'll be doing the best running gags on South Park. We'll rank those. We'll have our picks, and you know what? We're gonna speaking of hindsight visits, we're gonna revisit episodes from the past where we're gonna debate and pick our best episodes from the first 10 seasons. So lots to look forward to down the line. And slowly but surely, we're making our way to the newest season of South Park. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let us know what you guys got. Don't lie. Don't just say you got 12 out of 12. I won't believe it. Unless you're really that good, then I will believe it.
If you tell us you got 0 out of 12, I will believe it.
Correct. So one or the other. In the meantime, you can follow Christian at ChristianDMZ.
You sure can. And specific plug, Marvel TV Weekly is Sunday nights at 10 Pacific. You can find that here on AfterBuzz.
Ooh. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Steph Sabraw.
And you can follow me at Phil Svitek. Thank you guys as always. We do appreciate it. Lots of other shows here. If you guys want to dig through the archives, Christian and I finished up Silicon Valley. That's a similar enough type of show.
Sure.
Steph does a little bit of more superhero stuff. She just recently wrapped Krypton. So check that out.
With Anthony.
With
So
Anthony.
good.
Anthony,
Ayo.
by the way, pop quiz is the one that says, so come on down to AfterBuzz and meet some hosts of mine.
And you can follow him at TonyBTony_.
Ooh.
But don't. All right. Thank you guys as always. We'll see you next time.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.